What is the nature of a magnet when we use the double slit experiment first used by Thomas Young? Well, it's difficult to use the double experiment, but we have done it and the results are the same. What is confirmed? See, here is the results. Figure test, see? It comes at the face, it's highest at the poles, and then it's low at in the middle and high at the poles again. See, we set up the experiment like this. This was the magnet. It never touched the metal. There was a piece of wood here, and then would have the slits or the blank. This is the blank metal test. As you can see, the blank metal test, near the face, there's more magnetism at the poles, and less magnetism in the middle. But as we move away, instead of getting this, the shape turns the other way. It becomes a wave. As we move away, we can see it's always higher in the middle at 2 centimeters, 5 centimeters, and 7 centimeters. At 2 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 7 centimeters. Even you can go to 10 centimeters, 15 centimeters. You'll find it's a wave, or you'll find it's a wave all the way down. But it doesn't start off like that. So it does not start off as a wave, this phenomenon. It starts off having been high at the poles. And then within 2.5 centimeters, 2 centimeters, and this thing's moving at the speed of light. That means in 2 jiffies, it has become a wave. And it's a wave from then ever since. But before 2 jiffies, it is not a wave. What is it? It becomes, and you can see this is not like water. It's not like ripples of water. You can see it's changed. So what is happening here is something has reorganized itself in 2 jiffies of a second to become a wave. That means it was not a wave before that. To organize itself means something discrete, something like birds. And that discrete thing can only be a particle in those first 2 jiffy seconds. It has particle behavior and it organizes itself into a wave like other quantum phenomena, but it doesn't start as a wave. That means it becomes a wave to move along some medium. It means becoming a wave is the most efficient way for it across some medium. That medium could be the ether, it could be dark matter and dark energy, but it is definitely moving through some medium because it has organized itself from something that was discrete in the first 1/2 a centimeter when you measure it to something that has become a wave. And when you use the slits, you get a pattern of this sort. This is it with the slits. See this is it near at the 1.5 centimeters. You can see the slits there, but it is generally going down and up. You understand? That's it with the slits. You can see a more pronounced one with the slits. That's one. Here's another one with the slits. You can see the slits there, and then it goes back to the poles. The slits disturb the general pattern of it going down. Yes. So that's it. And what you find most strange is that when you measure this thing, see, remember the magnet never touches. I'll have to do this again just to make sure. You'll find that because this is South Pole and this is South Pole and all of this is South Pole. The poles would be south, the poles would be south. So over here, it would be a South Pole, and over here, it would be a South Pole. This will not be north or south. The two would be exactly the same. The 2 poles will be both south. Both poles would be south. That is, and there's a good reason for this. Because if it's going to become a wave has to be of something of things that are alike. You're not going to have any, so the poles have to be the same. So this is how we get this monopolic thing over here. We'll have to do that again, because I did move the compass around and this was all south and then it became north here, then it became confused there, and then it became south as we went around this the slab. That is truly fantastic. I mean, this is stuff that you're not going to see on, because it's from Beguzulu Kumalo. This stuff will not be on Nature or on Scientific America or on mainstream media, because when my work was taken by Smolin of Perimeter Institute, this work is directly related to everything being in a relationship and everything basically behaving the same, how the magnet behaves. It has done exactly what it is if everything's in a relationship and everything's discrete and it's all information. A magnet can't be different. But when Smolin took if he had discovered this would be probably it to be everywhere. It to be everywhere by within 2 weeks. But that's how science is. The politics behind science it's very political. Science is a very political thing. This is so beautiful. And the work that's coming out, or the implications of looking at the magnet through double slits. I mean, the paper will be written out soon, but now you know. There's your proof. It's a wave and a particle right there. Right there. And the particle's name is khumson. It's a khumson. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Well, the politics will spoil the things as